Today I would like to narrate the story of Shravan Kumar. It is the beginning of Ramayana, and we can also link it up to Deepavali and Diwali, as Diwali is a celebration of Rama coming back into Ayodhya. So it all began with this story of Shravan Kumar. Shravan Kumar was a very dutiful son, and both his parents were blind. He was very, very responsible. As his parents grew old, they expressed a desire to him to go on a pilgrimage. And in those days, going on a pilgrimage purified their sins, and they really, really wanted to do that. Shravan bought two big bowl-shaped baskets and placed each of his parents on each basket. He then tied the basket to a bamboo stick and made a balance-like device. It's actually very interesting to see. Thousands of years back, they had already knew the science of creating a balance-like device which could carry two people. He then placed each of his parents in each basket and tied the basket to a bamboo stick, and he carried them. He went on this pilgrimage trip. On the way, Shravan Kumar offered his parents fruits to eat so that they don't get hungry. After walking for a very long time, everybody was very thirsty, and they reached a forest near Ayodhya. And Shravan Kumar placed the basket with his parents under a tree and went to fetch water from the river Sarayu. And this is where Dasharatha, who is the king of Ayodhya, comes into picture, who is the father of Lord Rama. He was at that time the crown prince of Ayodhya, and he was wandering in the forest hunting animals. One of the favorite pastimes of Dasharatha was to hunt animals. And as also his unique skill Dasharatha had, he could hear the sound and kill the animal without even looking at it, just by hearing to the sound. While Dasharatha was busy hunting the animals, exactly at the same time, Shravan Kumar came to fetch water from the river Sarayu, and he dipped the empty earthen pot into the river to fill it with water, which produced a typical kind of a sound like the way the animal makes. Prince Dasharath was hunting for animals. He heard the sound and he mistook it to be an animal. Then he shot an arrow exactly in the direction from where the sound was produced. This arrow swiftly moved and straight away pierced into Shravan Kumar's chest, who yelled in pain. On hearing the cry of a human voice, Dasharatha rushed to the spot, and he was shocked to see an innocent young hermit boy crying in pain. Prince Dasharath was very, very upset, and on seeing the prince, Shravan Kumar told him that his parents are waiting there near the trees, and he wanted Dasharath to remove him of his pain, and asked him to take away his arrow. Dasharath went to the parents of Shravan Kumar and offered them the water. Parents, being parents, they knew it was not his son, and they asked him the whereabouts, who is he and what happened to his son Shravan Kumar. Dasharath was a very honest prince, and he told them everything. The parents could not control themselves at all, and they asked him to take him near his son. And as soon as they came near his son, this Shravan Kumar told them that he has to leave now, and he will wait for his parents in heaven so that he could continue his duty and the journey in heaven. That was the dedication of Shravan Kumar. The parents could no longer take this, and they also died in pain exactly at the same time. But before dying, they cursed Dashrath. They told him that he exactly would grieve in the same pain and be separated from his children at the time of his death. And as you all know the story, this is how Rama goes into the Vanavas for 14 years, and that is when Dashrath dies. This is a very powerful story, and this is also the beginning of Ramayana. I have top 3 learnings from this story. 1. Everything is connected. If Shravan Kumar had not died, then Ramayana would not have happened. If Ramayana would not have happened, then Ravana wouldn't have got killed. So it is one event after another event which connects up to the ultimate goal which has to happen. And it's a bridge of incidents. So we as human beings, we have to take a conscious decision for whatever we are doing at that point in time. But there is a bridge of events which connects up, and we can only connect them backwards later on in our life. The second lesson I have from this is Dashrath had a unique skill that he could listen the sound of an animal and kill it even without looking at it. It was his arrogance which would make him shoot this arrow and kill them. It is important for us in life that we are humble and we are able to recognize things, and just because we know a lot or we have a lot of money or because we have a lot of knowledge, we should not be arrogant and use that against destruction of something else. And the third important lesson for me is the story of Shravan Kumar teaches about how in the Eastern society we look upwards towards our parents. We always say when somebody asks us, where have you learned it? We say we have learned this from my parents, from my grandparents, or from my great-grandparents. We always look backwards for them for knowledge, what we have learned. Whereas the West looks forward. They always look at their children. The children looks at their children. That is the way the society is structured. We need to learn. It's looking at the Eastern traditions and Eastern culture, that it's very important for us to respect our parents and be humble for the knowledge what we have from them. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the beginning of Ramayana, which leads into many more interesting stories, and we'll follow that up as we enter into Deepavali. If you like our stories, subscribe our channel and share this with your friends and families.